simple. Be sincere to yourself. Having that sincerity sense, what am I doing? What am I doing? Why should I do this? To know myself more and more. That's where sincerity starts. You have to know that what am I doing. You have to be very clear with that. Then every moment you are very clear what is happening to me. That what is happening to me should be perfectly in your awareness. Then you are comfortable. Then you are comfortable. That doesn't invite any other particular posture, any particular practice, nothing. You don't have to practice anything. Just maintain your clarity continuously. What am I doing? Yes, I feel thirsty. I feel thirsty. Then I have to drink water. Drinking water. So that's an information. Oh, information, I am feeling thirsty. I am feeling thirsty. Then I should drink water. And when you drink water, you are experiencing yourself. As water soaks into your body, you can experience yourself. So information and experience makes life wonderful. Why this is happening? Because of the being and the becoming. There is a being, okay, there is a becoming. Becoming is happening only because of the being. Being doesn't request anything. It never asks for anything. Being never demands anything. Being is neither created, nor it will get destroyed. So you don't have to worry about the being. But becoming should happen. Becoming should happen only when it is connected with the being. So for becoming, we have got a capacity to perceive that I am connected with the being. This happening is connected with the being. So when I am talking, how well can I talk? Talking means voice is a capacity generated by the physicality connected with the space. Connected with the space. When you can sense the space, only when you can sense the space, you are able to talk freely. When you are thinking about some person or something, your voice will not be comfortable. You lose clarity. So you start talking and get your freedom. Your freedom is from within, not from your mind. Your mind will not give you freedom. Mind will only harness you. Mind is giving lots of ideas, but we are not to fix ideas. We don't want to fix ideas. We don't want to cultivate ideas. No. We just have to live, keep living in that space, in that occupying space. When you are engaged in your responsibility as maintaining that occupying space, then everything required will be within your attention. Only then you have perfect attention. Otherwise you won't have perfect attention. Otherwise you won't have perfect attention. You cannot maintain attention continuously. To maintain attention continuously, you should know why are you maintaining attention. Why should you maintain attention? Because why should I maintain attention? If I don't maintain attention, what will happen? I will get destroyed. So when I maintain attention, what is happening? Instead of getting destroyed, I am getting constructed. Then how can I suffer attention? So attention is not a problem. Only when you give the right attention, it will be joyful. Otherwise everyone is saying, oh, I cannot concentrate continuously now. Why you cannot concentrate continuously when system within is working continuously? It never ever stops. It's never asking for you to stop. Oh, I am a little tired. My heart is saying, I am a little tired. Can you stop for a while? No. Your heart is never stopping. So you are getting tired intermittently because you are doing something not wanted for you to maintain that given space. Otherwise, there is no question of getting tired.
That's why it is simple.
Yeah, it's simple. When you focus into that process, it's very simple. You divert.
Very complicated.
Very complicated. So being sincere to you, you don't have to pretend. Pretending will never sustain. So keep yourself connected.
Sure.
Always. Your body is always expanding and contraction. You can feel the contraction. You can feel the contraction. You have to sense the contracting body. Then you have to listen to yourself. Never ever listen to any other person. Listening to yourself means whenever someone is talking, what part is that I should listen? I should listen to understand who am I? What am I? Not what they are saying. What am I? Representing about myself is the only thing I have to listen. When someone is saying anything, you listen whether he is mentioning anything about me. That's the only thing that I have to listen. Anything related with my life. Rest, you don't have to. So you are listening to yourself. You are listening to yourself. Always. You have to listen to yourself always. So whoever is talking is about the potential reality of life, then okay. You are listening to yourself always. You are not getting diversion. You're getting always integrated.
Someone talking, something hitting painfully, then
because it is not about yourself. Pain means it is not about yourself. It's about something else. You're trying to bring it into you.
you think that you are that.
Yeah, you are not that. When this is you, then how can there be pain? You are not made from pain. So diversion from that position gives you pain. So listening to you oneself, you have to listen to yourself. That is maturity. Only an adult can. Only an adult can listen to oneself. Only an adult can.
So having that pain means you are immature and you have to dissolve to come back to your maturity.
Of course, giving attention to things around, trying to take care of things around without taking care of yourself, that's a problem. You have got a lot of things to take care. Why you want to take care of things around? Things around will be taken care by what it is, not by what you can. You can only take care of yourself. When you take care of yourself, what is required to maintain that caring will be open in your awareness, quite naturally. When you take care of yourself, then things required to take care of yourself will be perfectly under your observation. For example, you have to take water. So, water should be clean. So, you will not contaminate the water around you. You will never throw things around that will spoil the water.
Because you need this water.
Yeah, you need this water. Water should be pure. Water should not be contaminated. Similarly, you need yourself, then you have to keep yourself clean. Then you have to keep yourself clean by observing yourself perfectly and continuously. Is there any particular mode for that? No. Every time you are taking care of yourself, and yourself is taking care of you also as well. When you are taking care of yourself is taking care of you also as well, simultaneously. So this is happening.
Namaskaram.
Who is it?
Subramanian.
Yes,
So
Subramanian.
the continuity can be sustained when you're not seeing it one day at a time or one step at a time. It's like one moment keenly at a time.
Yes, continue sensing yourself. When you sense yourself, aha. Because there is no option, no confusion. If there is only choice, there's a problem. Here there is no choice. How can there be a choice in oneself? There can never ever be a choice. Because this oneself is the only possibility. There's no choice. It's never possible. This choiceless. So you don't have belief also.
That's where I was going now. So no ideas or beliefs
Nothing.
are obstructing
Nothing.
this that is
Happening.
being.
Yes. Being and becoming is perfectly functioning. And who did this? The totality, the universe is doing this. We cannot make something like this. No one can make something like this. It's very simple and very joyful too. So you don't have to practice anything to live wonderfully. You don't have to practice anything exceptional from the society or with the mind. Because this practice is happening quite naturally and always. So our capacity is to maintain that clarity continuously. That's the only thing that we can do. Continuously maintaining with yourself, enjoying yourself. And the symbol is very powerful. No disturbance possible.
Yeah. And nothing can disturb it unless you're disturbing it.
Yes. Unless you don't want yourself. You're denying yourself. You want to reach somewhere? No, it's not possible. You are where you are supposed to be. It's very simple. Don't talk about ideas. Ideas are not going to work. You talk about solar system, you talk about that, this, no. You don't have to. You're living where you are living, and that's happening perfectly. And we are talking. Talking means you are experiencing a part of yourself which is very much connected to the space more conveniently. Your walking means your physicality is brought into your awareness. Similarly, talking is an advanced experience of the subtle aspects of oneself. When you are done your understanding perfectly, you will have the voice generated in your experience. Then about light, it's a much sophisticated process happening. You are having interaction with another process also, light. Light is very, very sophisticated. So to have reached there, you should have the sound capacity perfectly managed in your experience. Then only what you see can be properly digested in your sense. See, when you are hearing, you should digest. Breathing, you should digest. Eating, digest. Define. That much you are living. If you can define with yourself, then you cannot survive. Every moment you are defining, sensing, but the becoming. The becoming is always under your surveillance. Then you can, okay, fine, this is how it is. Continuously happening. Where is the starting point? There is no starting point. It's always happening. It's always happening. No one can start this, neither stop this. So be sincere to yourself. Being sincere to yourself is your own capacity. You don't have to claim to someone, I am sincere to myself. No. It's only for you to understand that I am sincere to myself. That sincerity will definitely maintain you, will give you clarity, required clarity, wherever it is required. So when you are going wrong, you will understand that you are not having enough space, more gravity. You're going for the gravity, that means for your possessiveness, then you will lose space. You go for more space, then you will lose gravity. It should be balanced. When it is balanced, you will identify yourself. Only when it is balanced, you will identify yourself as a stable person remaining in that space. Then you will have a personality. All these are natural consequences connected with life.
Just the true personality.
Yeah, true personality. And the true personality will not give you suffering. No disease is possible. Because it's your personality, it is your capacity to remain stable in that space. No one can destroy it. Why? No one can destroy it? Because everything together is making it possible. It's a wholesome operation. It's a wholesome operation. Living is a wholesome operation. So, no one can destroy it. No bacteria, virus can infect you. Because living is a wholesome operation. So, there is no division possible. Because it's a wholesome operation. And it's continuously happening. Whether you do this or that or anything, it's continuously happening. Yes, what's the comment going on?
This hi, Cebu.
Yes.
Sabi Raghavan saying hi.
Hi, Sadir Raghavan. So, you focus on expansion and contraction. When you expand, your body is expanding. So then your body is contracting. This is where you can be sincere. So you can sense yourself.
Sincerity is coming from the sense.
Yes.
Stability.
Sense, stability is coming from the sense, and sense is continuously happening. When sense is continuously happening, you can definitely understand the continuity. The continuity can be sensed perfectly with the sense, within the sense. It will never get distorted. It will never get distorted. How can the sense get distorted? Because it is the one and the only thing possible in that given space. One and the only thing possible in that given space. And it's continuously happening. The continuity is the most remarkable thing. No one can distort the continuity of life. No one can. You can focus on English questions there in the English channel, English YouTube channel, any English questions there. Then we can go for answering their questions also. Any comments that have come? Maybe from Tolga. In English channel? No, we'll answer that in English only.
Everyone is seeking for freedom. In your opinion, what is freedom? Real freedom.
Understanding oneself the way it is happening. That is your freedom. Your freedom is to understand how you are happening here. That will liberate you. that will liberate you, that will give you the capacity to remain as what you are. Your freedom is very important. Not doing everything without any awareness. That's not freedom. Freedom means understanding how this is happening. When you understand that, aha, this is a beautiful process. This is a beautiful process. This process is never ever initiated by anyone. No one can initiate anything like this. The totality has made this possible. So understanding everything in its place, everything that is happening perfectly, and you are also perfect happening. When you sense yourself, you can have perfect clarity of things happening around. Why that is happening like that? Why there is a flood? A flood is not a natural disaster. Flood is a natural consequence. A flood is not a natural disaster. Earthquake is not a disaster. That is how the earth behaves. That is how the earth behaves. We don't call it a disaster. Why we call it as a disaster? Because we don't know the process. We are unaware of the process. That's why we call it as a disaster. Earthquake is not a disaster. It is a natural process of the earth. A flood, okay, a surge of water. That's a natural process. We don't call it a disaster.
Does life has its own conditions?
Sure, definitely. Life is having its own condition to prevail in that given space. The condition is to prevail, that occupying space. So one should be always aware of that occupying space. When you know that occupying space, then your responsibilities are very simple. Because the space that you are occupying and your commitment is towards maintaining the space, then your responsibilities are very simple. You don't have to worry about your responsibilities because it can be maintained continuously. That continuity will be there only when you are maintaining your responsibility.
Like when the hunger is coming, when the sleep is coming. Those are life conditions.
Yes,
Nothing outside of that is a life condition.
yes. The prevailing happening within that occupying space. When you attend to that, nothing untoward will happen. You're going everywhere, meddling with things which is not in your which is not in your responsibility. Then
Those are conditions you've placed upon yourself.
yes,
Or society.
yes, that's the problem.
When you're meddling outside is the conditions society has placed.
Your
or
mind
you-
is
or your
mind is yes. Mind builds problem only.
No, just good morning.
Yes.
Taki Yogi is saying good morning.
Who is?
Taki Yogi.
Yeah, Taki Yogi, good morning. So, when you surrender your mind and sense yourself, sensing means the information and the experience. Oh, based on what information I am having this experience. Oh, thirst is giving an information. Oh, I had to go take water. Similarly, space is giving an information. I have to expand. Space is giving that information. I have to expand with the breath coming in. And what is breath doing inside you? It's turning, it's changing your inner self.
Is it a becoming?
Yeah, of course. When you're expanding, breath is the raw material coming. Breath is the food for that space. Okay, only when you have eaten your food through your tongue and experience that perfectly, you can sense what breath is doing to you. Breath is more sophisticated food to your body. It is distributed further into the depths of your becoming. So one should be, yes.
How can we express our gratitude or respect to our life?
Why should you express gratitude? Because The whole self is not divided. When there is two self only, one self can give gratitude to the other self. There is only one self. So there is no question of gratitude or thanksgiving. Only when there is division, one half can give thanks to the other half.
What about respect?
Respect to what? You can respect what?
Oneself.
Yeah, of course. You can maintain, that's clarity. When you maintain with clarity, well, you giving respect means, okay, maintaining the way it is happening. That is respect. Simply maintain, oh, this is who am I. This is how I am. That is enough to maintain that respect. Because based on this respect, I am a happening. If I move away from that respect, then it's a problem. I have to respect myself, understanding myself with its clarity, perfect clarity is respect.
Like I'm respecting myself because I'm already the result happening,
Yes,
experiencing it.
yes. You are the result of the universe, of the totality. It's nothing else.
Can you explain the process of how you dissolve the trauma and triggers happening within you?
Yes, by continuously maintaining the happening, by giving continuity, by giving attention to the continuity. When you give attention to the continuity, you can sense, okay, many things are happening, but my responsibility is only to give attention to the continuity. Then trauma, then problems definitely has got to dissolve. It's not an illusion. You are not an illusion. You are an experience. And that experience is taking care of everything, not your ideas about future. The present means not the voice that you are hearing now is not the present. This voice is the past. Your present means you have to transcend the voice, the breath, and the light, and into the zero. When you can sense the zero, that is where your present is. The beginning of your experience is the present. It's nothing else. Not what you see around. Everyone is saying, oh, I am in the present. I can look what is happening around. No. What is happening around is the past. The present, you have to reach the zero. But silence. And silence is there always. You maintaining silence? No. That won't be silence. Never. You are not moving, sitting like this. So you are stopped. Everything, no. That is not immobility. The mobility is always happening there. You have to focus. With the silence, you will see the stillness. Within you, only you can sense stillness. Sitting somewhere without moving is not stillness, no. That is not stillness.
So you can bring the stillness in any activity that you're doing.
Yeah,
with movement as well.
Yeah, the movement is always there for as movement. Stillness is always there. It's not, we cannot imitate stillness and say, I am still. No. There is stillness within you.
How one can overcome daydreaming or creating unrealistic expectations?
By being active. By being active, whatever you are doing. Okay, focus, why am I doing? How can I do? From where it is happening from? The happening is from within your body system. So continuously focus, not doing anything for a reward. When you are expecting a reward, then when you get the reward, you are done. We are not focusing on any rewards. We are focusing on continuity only. When you can maintain that continuity, then all your expectations and everything will slowly disintegrate. You will maintain your stability. Quite natural. I think there's a question or comment.
Okay. Abhilash, what is the quality that brings silence?
By giving attention to every noise, everything that is happening, and you will come reach a stage where you can sense that nothing is happening. And there only you can sense that stillness. By giving perfect attention to everything that is happening. Don't judging anything. Never judging anything. Giving attention to all the happenings. All the happening. Then you will understand. Then you will understand everything you are able to understand, define. Then slowly you will come into the center of yourself where it is silence always. That stillness. Then only you are eligible for that. If you are distorting something, you are trying to manipulate something, then you will not have authority for this divine stillness. It's a divine stillness. It's void of all the happening around. Only from there you can understand everything perfectly. So be sincere to oneself.
How can we enjoy our life?
By continuously being with the life. By continuously being with the life, you can enjoy life. Not getting diversion of that attention. Always maintaining that harmony. Continuously maintaining harmony. Just to focus on from where life is happening. Life is happening from within, not from outside. It's happening from within. So when you focus into that happening continuously, that's it. It's very simple. Who is the authority of this happening? The being is the authority of this happening. Can anyone create the being? No one can. The being is creating everything. That's what we feel. According to our perception, the being is the reason for this creation. Okay, so be it. We don't have to define the being. It's not possible. Because being is never asking for anything. Being never demanded anything. Is being doing this for a service to the being itself? No. Because there is no other choice. Being never demanding anything. So there is no storytelling about life. It's only living. We are not saying, oh, this is how life should be. No. Life is the way it is happening always. We don't have to claim, oh, this is my tomorrow going to be. No. There is no tomorrow. There's always happening only. There's no tomorrow. How can there be tomorrow? Because it should be different from today. That's tomorrow. Can any day be different from today? No. No days can be different. All days are the same. So, there is no tomorrow.
No one can change from themselves to any other.
Yes. So, it's only a process becoming. Nothing else. And it is continuously happening. Yeah, there will be Tolga's big questions.
Does we need to give importance to others' opinions?
Yes, you have to give importance to everything which is affecting you. Which is affecting you. And you are listening to yourself only. You are listening to yourself only. So, yourself, when you establish yourself perfectly, others will not influence you. Only when you are not respecting yourself, others are influencing you. Then you have to feel, you have to be very careful what others are doing to me. Why can't I do something to me? If others can do something, then it's better off that I can do something to myself. If others are influencing you, why don't you influence yourself? So when you take care of yourself, then you will understand how others have influenced you. It's by you yourself giving them an authority to influence you. Opportunity to influence you.
What do you think is the most common fear that humans are facing, which prevents them to be themselves?
Death, nothing else. Getting terminated from the possibilities they are enjoying.
In life.
Yes.
In life.
Yeah, everyone is afraid of the possibilities getting destroyed.
Humility?
Yeah, a continuous problem. Because no one can sustain. That's a basic problem. No one can sustain. Why? Because they are not connected with themselves.
Yeah.
When you observe yourself perfectly, then there is no problem. There is continuity.
Why does other people's opinions are so important?
Because you are not taking care of yourself.
Mm.
When you take care of yourself, well, everything is perfect. This is a Tolga's question?
Yes.
Yes.
I think
Tolga.
I'm
she
just
read-
taking the question from
she-
you.
Jenny read that one already.
Read that already?
In the English channel, there's in the English goes up. There's more.
This is English version, right?
That's the video he was commenting on.
Sure.
Um,
Take.
how to attend continuity.
Attend, continuity, attend. You start, why you are having disturbance? So when you are having disturbance, you are suffering. So you don't want to suffer yourself. So you don't want to suffer yourself. Is there suffering in oneself? Basically, there is no suffering in oneself. When you are contaminated, you are suffering. So getting rid of that contamination by focusing on the process that you are doing. You are eating, it's a process. So when you eat, you are giving importance to the taste. You are giving importance to the taste. So give importance to the taste, then you will get connected. You're eating food, food is going down, then you give connection. Stay connected with that food because you know the taste is the reason for eating that food. The food, when it goes down, you should focus what the food is doing within my body. How my body is interacting with the food. Is it with love or with hate? The food is going inside, the body is responding with the food with love, not with hate. With hate, it will not work. With love, it will work. And with love, what is happening? The body is opening and accepting the food as your body. So there is a part of body within that food also. There is a part of body, your body is there in that food also. So that's the reason that similarity is associating, bringing the food together into your body. So you're giving attention, then you will not have diversion. Some more comments are coming.
Okay. Could you explain how speaking and listening becomes an exercise for being in the zero?
Yes, by maintaining clarity continuously. When you maintain clarity, whatever you are doing, you focus what am I doing. Then you speaking. Why am I speaking? Why should I speak? Why am I speaking? To have more clarity of myself connected with the space. So as you focus on the space, okay, you can sense, okay, sense more space. Then it will take you into much lighter space where the pressure is low. That means your illusion is slowly dissolving. Your sense is getting rich into the most subtle aspects of the space. Then you are getting more relaxed state of experience, more relaxed. Then your ability is more refined with the space. Your ability is more refined with the space. Eventually, you will be reaching the zero space. Even while you're talking relaxed, no pressure, no pressure. You're not forcing you to talk. You're relaxed and sharing. You don't have any particular thing to be executed. You just relaxed and you're talking.
If we're tending to our breath constantly, how can we concentrate on whatever we are doing?
You're concentrating on expansion. Then from that expansion, to maintain that expansion only, you have to do something. In order to maintain yourself in that given space only, you are doing something. Otherwise, you don't have to do anything. You are doing only to maintain yourself in that given space, in that occupying space. Completely. Then whatever you are doing is always giving you the capacity to sense the expansion and contraction. See, here I am talking, but I am talking only because the expansion and contraction is happening. Now I am much better than before. 10 years before, my body was not expanding this much. Now you can see even my body is differently abled. Before I was not this much abled. Now I am getting more capable. Unlike the past, now my present body is more capable, more powerful.
I'm playing with it.
Yes, I am loving continuously. This is the most wonderful thing that one can continuously attend to. It's better than having intercourse with a female. Yes, it is always better than having intercourse with a female. But associating with a female is far more important. Associating, because the presence of feminine energy is always there. Your body is always connected to the feminine energy and the masculine. That is the space and the gravity. So on one side the feminine and the other side is the masculine. So expansion is masculine and contraction is feminine. And it's happening continuously.
Is seeing the universe as a whole possibly a thinking, or is it a state of being in witness permanence?
Yes, it's a witness permanence. It's witnessing yourself. Oh, this is the being and the becoming. The being is the universal reality, becoming is a consequence of the universal reality. That's the fundamental. This is always there. This balance is always there. And when you balance with that being, the becoming is always happening. As the becoming continues, what happens? The raw materials procured will always go refined. It will not be a problem. It will never be a vicious circle. It will be an opening spiral circle. And you will be always enjoying the becoming and being together. There is continuity. There is no repetition. There is always continuity without repetition.
What are the most problems in life?
Life is not having any problem. You moving away from life is the problem. Life never gives problem. Life always gives perfect clarity. When you move away from life, there are living and non-living things around. So the living vibration, you have to sense the living vibration. So when you connect yourself with the non-living vibrations, then you have problem.
What is real and what is illusion?
Real is the experience continuously. Illusion is we are judging things around. That is illusion.
The goal of the life.
No God. To sustain the given space. No particular goal other than sustaining in the given space.
What is the nature of awareness?
Nature of awareness is giving clarity of what is happening. Awareness gives us the fundamentals of the happening. You can explain it many different ways possible, according to your requirement.
Yeah.
You can explain it in thousands of ways.
You
But-
can live it only one way.
Yes, living is the only way possible to understand everything that is required as required. This is possible for everyone. Everyone is having the same possibility to live your life comfortably.
Is reality is real?
Yes, no doubt about it. Reality is always real. Everything that is happening is real. But how well you can define, that is your eligibility. According to your eligibility, only you have to do things. You cannot go beyond your eligibility.
Invite them to subscribe.
Yes, you have to subscribe, share, and like our channel. We are promoting our channel to associate with more people. Our intention is to associate with more people and enjoy life continuously. Live in the most luxurious way possible. All the possibilities of life we are experiencing. So our intention is to connect with more people and more life, to enrich our space, empower our own space with life. Okay? Stay connected. Stay connected always. We are the wonderful living team.
Yeah, always.
One more, Jenya.